Wholeness and Peace Collective, thank you guys so much for joining me for another reading. Thank you for the new subscriber. Thank you for the new member. And yes, I truly appreciate you guys. I feel like lately Spirit is giving me some sort of teaching method. I don't know. I feel like he's more teaching now, okay, on how to move on our journey. So we're going to start with our card. I have my note here also. So the 3 cards that came out today is vulnerability, self-respect, and be open to spiritual guidance. All right. So with that here, okay, if you're coming across this reading here at this time, I feel like you might be holding yourself back. Okay, there is something about you might be holding yourself back. You might have your shield up for some. Okay, you feel like your shield are up. Okay, you have armor yourself against something or maybe someone. Okay, something that could be beneficial for you. Okay, Spirit is telling me here in this message here, this is not something that you want to hear, but rather something that you need to hear. Okay, something that you need to hear. For you, collective, you are standing at the edge of something new. Okay, something that will have your whole story, your whole way of seeing things, okay, or perceiving things, understanding things, put all behind you, okay, behind you, and moving forward in the future. Okay, that's what I'm hearing here with this message. I feel like I want to do an extended for the member. We'll see how it goes. Okay, the first card is vulnerability. And it says on the card, to honor uncertainty, risk, and emotional exposure in yourself and others. Okay. So they're speaking about vulnerability here. All right. So let me say something real quick here with vulnerability. Okay. That flower looked like she's crying. I don't know. It looked like it looked like she's crying here. Okay. It's like you're meeting someone, okay? You're meeting someone. There's something about that energy, or you're coming across an energy, okay? A vibration, something that feels different. Something feels different about this energy, not the usual chaos, not the familiar storm that you have been going into, but actually something different, but in a good way, okay? But I feel like with this energy here, okay, instead of leaning into your whole body, instead of allowing your body to feel the energy, okay, you are tightened, okay, you are holding back. Because the last time you've been vulnerable, something happened. I feel like something broke you the last time that you feel vulnerable. You open up and it costs you something, okay? And maybe you're still paying for that thing, okay? That decision you made, or letting someone enter, all right? So that vulnerability is coming across here. So you are avoiding something to fully express or explore, okay? I feel like with this energy here, okay, Spirit wants you to be vulnerable in this energy here, okay? So because there is something that has the potential, okay, to grow, but instead of allowing that things to grow or to express itself fully, you are calculating the risk. You are afraid again. You are in your mind, okay? You feeling like, is he even worthy? Okay, I feel like with this energy here, okay, you try to figure out, okay, you probably try to figure out how, you try to figure out if this thing is real, okay, or or you don't want to be naive again, you don't want to feel hurt again, okay, so something is getting tighten. That's what I'm hearing. Something is getting tightened. They're saying that you let the armor come back again, okay, because again you don't want to feel burned, you don't want to feel vulnerable. But Spirit is saying that vulnerability is not about being reckless, okay, with your heart, okay, feeling like you're gonna get burned out again. Okay, vulnerability is about being willing to stay present even if you don't know how something is gonna turn out here. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, even if you don't know how the outcome is gonna be, if you don't know if the outcome is guaranteed, okay, I feel like I don't even know how to explain this thing here, but you're feeling that push and pull energy here, okay, because your nervous system is taking this energy as something that's kind of your nervous system is kind of familiar to that energy now, okay, of fight or flight mode, of being shield, of being armored here, okay, and you coming across this new energy here, and your nervous system is automatically telling you that this is a danger, there is something that's coming here for you, okay, because you got hurt before, okay, so you feel like something like that's gonna happen, all right, for you. But this is not the case with this card here. This is not the case. Spirit wants you to put yourself in that beginner mind again, okay. They want you to push through the fear, okay, the criticism, the disapproval, okay. They want you to change a negative behavior here. Do not have to run from it, okay. You have to honor it, okay. Stay present, all right. Stay present. So once you do that, the self-respect card is coming through after the vulnerability. To accept yourself and have pride and confidence in yourself as a human being, and to treat yourself accordingly with honor and dignity, okay. Caught my eyes in this card of self-respect here is confidence in yourself as a human being, okay, not as a perfect version of yourself, not as someone who never got something wrong, you know, not as someone who has fully healed, okay, fully know exactly word for word what to do next, okay, not for someone who never slip, you know, make error and always make the right call. No, you are a human being, okay. So mistake will be inevitable also in this in your journey here, okay. So mistakes are inevitable here. The time you stay too long in a relationship, the time someone show you the true color but you decide to turn the blind eye on it, all right, that you decide to turn the blind eye on it, the time you went back to an old situation maybe for someone, all right. You are just a human being, okay. It's all part of being a human being, okay. So self-respect doesn't mean that you are perfect, you are flawless. It means you treat yourself with honor and dignity in spite the fact that you are not, okay. You are in this journey, you are experiencing life on earth here, okay. a spirit having a human experience here. All right. So being human never disqualify you from your own grace. Also, that's why the self-respect come here. All right. Challenge any negative thought about yourself. All right. Know that you are unique, you are special, you are a valuable person. Okay. So you need to remember this card here, the vulnerability and the self-respect here. Those two cards, they blend very well. Okay, you can be vulnerable and have self-respect, because you can open up, allow someone to come into your energy, or open to new experience, but not forgetting your self-respect. Okay, not forgetting who you are also. That's what these two cards mean here. Okay, the next card here is be open to spiritual guidance. The next card is telling me that some of you here used to be deeply intuitive, very, very intuitive. You trusted your gut. Okay, you trusted your gut, you follow the sign. Okay, you have a whole relationship with spirit. All right, then something happened with this vulnerability and self-respect. Something happened here. You trusted maybe the wrong person, you're allowing somebody in your energy. You follow maybe what you thought was a sign, and something went sideways. All right, you could have made a decision, you were sure that you were guided by spirit here, and things fall apart here, and now you second guessing everything. Okay, every time something feels right, immediately you look for the reason that something might go wrong here. Okay, so you are operated on the fight or flight mode at this time. Okay, because they say that also, spirit is saying that self-respect isn't just about how you let other people treat you, is how much you trust yourself, how much confidence you have in your own self, in your own perception, your own knowing, your own channeling to discern that it's time for you to leave, or it's time for you to turn your back on a situation that's not aligned with you any longer. Okay, so they want you to treat yourself with honor. They want you to treat yourself with honor also. Okay, your inner voice deserves to be heard, because you have been through enough experience, okay, to know a few things by now, to know how to discern things also. Okay, spirit is saying that your channeling is not broken. Okay, you just stop trusting on your channeling. This is why you feel like you have to be vulnerable, like you have to bring that self-respect here, and I have to shield myself here. Okay, and that's why all these cards are coming together. Okay, so I'm gonna say something here. That spirit is always transmitting, is always sending you sign, number, okay, giving you download here. Okay, it's always giving you that. Okay, but I feel like there is a collective that has blocked this channel here, because again of this not feeling vulnerable, not want to be maybe attacked by something here. Okay, now want to be uncertain about something here, or maybe falling into a trap. Okay, so Spirit is saying that I'm always sending you message. I'm always sending you guidance here. Okay, but I feel like some of you in the collective are too armor, are too shield to feel anything. Okay, you can receive. Okay, you have kind of lost track or lost trust on things that you know, okay, are your gift even, okay, your discernment, okay, you have lost trust on your discernment. Okay, I feel like at some time you feel like you cannot even recognize when it arrives. Okay, because you talk yourself out of the situation because of this past energy that's still taking an impact on you. Okay, that's still putting barrier on your path here. All right, Spirit wants you to know that you have to be at time vulnerable enough to feel. Okay, you have to have confidence in yourself also. Accept yourself. All right, in order for you to trust. Okay, and they want you to be open to receive this message here. I feel like there is a clear channel. Someone could be a clear channel. I didn't even touch my tarot card. I have the High Priestess on the bottom. Someone is a clear channel, but past circumstance have clouded the judgment, have clouded the third eye here, and they're afraid to open up again. Okay, with this card here. Okay, there is something about lace and music also that's coming up here for someone here, and a purple flower also is coming through here for someone here. So they want you to be able to allow the guidance to come through here. Okay, in this manner you will be able to continue your guidance, okay, to receive your download, to receive your message here. All right, the final message they want me to share here, I think I'm gonna leave it at this here. They want you to stay open. All right, they want you to stay open, stay rooted also. All right, they want you to trust what's been placed in your path, in your hand here. Okay, allow Spirit to guide you, even if you feel like you want to go back to your old way. Okay, recognize the old way. Okay, recognize how your thought will try to dismiss these nudges that you have, this discernment that you have here also. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. If I put an extended, I will put the link in the bottom of the day. I'll put the link for an extended for the member, but I'm gonna leave it at that because I feel like that was a heavy message here, and I hope this message, you see, we have the High Priestess and the Devil here. Okay, look at this. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and again, I hope this message resonates for who is meant for, and may joy, light, and inspiration always find you. Peace.